Yeah, what's the deal? Tiny Mack logging in. I grew up South Central Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? To be specific, Hoover Street. But if you want to know, I'm from 11 Deuce. I started off at Woodcrest, you know. From there, when junior high came, ended up in Bethune. After that, you know what I'm saying, Luzinger. You know, we wasn't able to go to Washington High no more, so we all ended up at Luzinger, like in Lawndale, Hawthorne, that type of area. After that, Lock High.
Did you want to go to Washington?
I did. That shit was an honor. You know, that's an honor right there. Me and my high school life that shit was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because that was like, nigga, beginning stages, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, the game banging. And it was like, shit, nigga was young. So the whole 9th grade, nigga ditched, you know what I'm saying? Shit. It was fun though. I ditched my whole 9th grade year in Luzinger, you know what I'm saying? Fucking with my boys and shit. And you know what I'm saying? After that, they didn't want to accept me no more because I didn't stay in the district. So I was over here now. Mom's moved back over here. So now I'm in this area. We can't go to Washington, so it's like, shit, what's the next school? It was like Fremont or Locke. They gave me a choice. It was, you know, I didn't want to go to Fremont with all the bloods that's tripping for sure. This is like a long time ago, so shit, I chose Locke. I wish I would have chose Fremont.
But if you would have went to Fremont, it was nothing but a bunch of bloods up there, the Swans and whoever else goes up there.
I mean, you know, I don't know who was up there, but you know, I chose Locke. You know what I'm saying?
And why do you wish you chose Fremont over Locke? Looking back at it now.
Shit, the racism. I didn't know there was that much racism going on at Locke for me. You know what I'm saying? But I had to go there, so shit. After that shit, it was all continuations and shit, you know what I'm saying? Never came back after that. Hit prison before you could finish school, so now you gotta finish school in prison.
So you caught your case while you were still in high school?
Yeah, I was still in high school. Caught my case. Ended up having to take a 12-year deal, you know what I'm saying? But either you a man or you a mouse. I ain't no motherfucking mouse. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. On robbery, that's what happened. I went to prison, feel me? I would've got struck out if I didn't take a deal for 12 years. I took the deal. So I went and did 11 years and 3 months off of 12 years. And hit prison, like not just jail, like a nigga hit prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
How much time were you looking at when you first got arrested?
They using my juvenile record against me as an adult. So I already had 2 strikes on the juvenile record. So now, this is where they try to strike you out. And back then, this is when I'm going to Torrance Court. So Torrance Court trying to watch people from the area I'm from. I took the deal, and I'm home. Smart plan for me, shit. I mean, I didn't think the words could come out of my mouth, because to take a deal, you have to utter these words, like, I would like to take this deal. I didn't think the words would come out of my mouth, but you know, the way my shit was supposed to go, and the way I had it set up, it didn't work. Motherfuckers didn't come through like they're supposed to come through. You know, a lot of hating was going on way back then. And in the long run, when it came to my trial date, and I'm expecting I'm coming home on this date, but you can't wait no more time after that. But I got my plan so set up, and niggas love me so much out here that, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming home. I know this. And I get to court, and the plan ain't, you know, going right. And my mama, you know, I called my mama. And she like, man, your boy you was talking about, this nigga telling me, pay him some money. You know what I'm saying? So I took my deal, 12 years. Didn't cry about it. I'm home now.
Well, you know, Trey D from Long Beach, he did 12 years, got out, and he's still back. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, I was in the county with Trey D before I took my 12 years.
Is that right?
He kind of the reason why I took my 12 years.
Is that right? Talk about that.
You know, I ended up running into him, 2100, and I got out the hole. He was down there. You know, so that's when I got this H picked on my eye and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got his little shit picked right here, I's and Y's right here. I got the H picked. You know, he just was like a G homie, like a big homie. He gave you advice. You could tell it wasn't no bullshit. He didn't talk a lot, he didn't say much. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, his input changed a lot of shit. Niggas was in there gang banging. He know it, I know it. Yeah, he hit me up on Twitter, man. But you know what I'm saying? I need the connections motherfucker got or shit. Nigga assed out around this motherfucker, surviving doing this shit every day.
So this is when you get interested in writing music, writing lyrics, writing rap. How did that start?
Well, you know what I'm saying? It started because when I was younger, my mama used to rap. And I remember, like, as a kid, going to the studio with my mama and shit. I really didn't like it like that because I was a kid. I'd rather do other shit. But being in there, I remember that shit. I started memorizing my mama's shit. So I had something inside of me, like, used to being around this type of equipment and this type of shit. I get in prison and shit, there was an outlet to me. I think of an oldie beat in my head or something like that to where the shit I grew up off of as a kid and moms and pops played. And, you know, in my head, I mix that shit down how I want to mix it down. And I write, but I feel it when I'm writing. And, you know, I'm a hard writer. I ain't ghostwriter for nobody yet, you feel me? But the shit hard, it come out perfect.
So your mom used to rap or sing, or what did she used to do?
Yeah, my mom used to rap. She used to go by, I used to call her MC Rowdy, you know, or MKC Rowdy, some shit like that.
So what, can you remember the first thing you wrote in Pelican Bay?
I can't remember the first thing I wrote, because I remember I was writing in the county jail before a nigga hit prison, but it was all like gang shit. You know what I'm saying? To where that shit ain't gonna get no money. You know what I'm saying? Because you disrespectful in your lyrics and all that. I got to prison, and I started having some type of respect for myself, so the racism kicked out of me. But it was in there, like, for your people. Like, you gotta stay down for your people, you gonna stay down. But you don't gotta hate this man just because he a Mexican or, you know, he a white boy or something. That's when I started changing my lyrics. Like, damn, you saying nigga too much in your rhyme. Or I started taking shit out of the shit I was writing. But while you taking shit out, you gotta put something back in there. So what you choose to put back in there, you know, that shit all came from my head. You know, that shit a blessing. The money ain't came yet, but it's on its way. You know, I know it.
When you first got to Pelican Bay, were there people there that from your neighborhood, from your area, that took you under their wings and basically gave you, you know, the whole rundown?
It was people there. Quite a few people there that I knew, you know what I'm saying, from the streets, that wasn't getting out no more. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Like, damn, we just was at Lusinger, going to school. I'm following you around like you big bro, because you know, I'm a kid here. You already 12th grade, you feel me? Then you get in prison, this your same boy ain't never coming home. And you know what he feeling on the inside, but you not feeling that because you get to go home. So that shit is always like a slap in the face to a nigga. In 2006, went to Old Corcoran.
And why did you have to move?
I was a shoe kick out.
So what is it like being in the shoe? And did you do a lot of writing or thinking? Like, because you're in isolation now. Right?
Yeah.
So what's that like?
I did a lot of writing. Just period. You know what I'm saying? That's how you break out of that shit mentally. Like, what you gonna do in a motherfucking square brick cell? You and another nigga. You ain't got no TV. You ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure out how you gonna make it work so y'all can figure out a plan or a solution or something. But, you know, they can't never take your mind from you. So when they try to lock you up, no matter how much they lock you up, as long as you don't let them lock up your mind, they can't take shit from you. You ain't even in there. And that's how it works. There's a lot of up and coming artists and shit that's coming out. And there's artists that's out right now that, you know what I'm saying, that made it and came from where we came from. But motherfuckers ain't really trying to reach back in there and pull motherfuckers through the door. It's like, nigga, what you made it for? You know what I'm saying? Because if I get in that motherfucking door, you best believe I'm gonna snatch somebody through that motherfucker, and his job gonna be to snatch somebody through that motherfucker. We don't got that going on to where they ain't searching for this talent around this motherfucker. Niggas gonna keep dying and whatever until they get their $1 million plan how to get some money. Like, niggas getting rich off this gang banging, even in this rap industry. And a lot of rappers ain't really out there gang banging. They banging gangs and shit, you know what I'm saying? it look like everybody looking out for their homies to where, you know what I'm saying? I see the Damu niggas that's rapping, they pulling their young homies in, you feel me? And it's cool, cause that's the rules. See, certain niggas don't acknowledge the nigga as Crips no more, so, you know what I'm saying? We ain't getting that side of the token. So they pulling their homies in the rap industry, and then it's just like, shit, you got all this talent on Hoover Street, ain't nobody pulling that shit in. And you got motherfucking artists out like Tyga, Schoolboy Q, that's promoting this shit like they from Hoover to this industry, you know what I'm saying, to sell this image that, oh, I'm a game member. And that's cool. Maybe you a real one or maybe you not. But nigga, if you ain't doing nothing to help this shit, to contribute towards this shit, nigga, you ain't nothing, nigga. You just talking. I wouldn't get this bread and forget about this shit. I'll do something around this area, you know what I'm saying, to make this shit better for us, where I come from. We don't got those type of niggas in this industry right now because they ain't doing shit.
Thanks for watching StreetGangs.com. Please like and share the video you just watched and leave a comment below to tell us what you think. You can also watch 2 of our previous episodes to the right. Please visit the link to our Patreon page and support our campaign. And don't forget to subscribe.